But I feel like my French toast would be nicer. As in, you can propose to noob cooks. I cook
To make French toast? So easy, what the heck?
Hello guys.
Hello!
Hi!
How often do you go to Ya Kun Kaya Toast?
One of my ex-interns now full-timer, Chloe
Okay.
lah. Chloe, she will usually order Ya Kun for breakfast.
Oh,
because
okay.
So whenever she come office, right, one or two things like she'll say, anybody want Ya Kun?
Oh, is
Then we order
it?
together. And then when she does it, then okay, I want. Because I eat bread, right?
Right.
Yeah, so that's the only time that I will go.
Okay lah, to be honest, like I don't really buy breakfast. I usually have it at home. So I'm not exactly like a Ya Kun person unless if I'm out working then I got no time for breakfast at home. Then I'll have Ya Kun. I have a best friend, her name is Farah. She is a fan of Ya Kun and she has like this membership card whereby like she gets all the points and she get free breakfast.
Wait, Ya Kun got membership card?
God!
What the heck?
Yeah!
What's your go-to order from Ya Kun Kaya Toast?
So my go-to order for Ya Kun, right, is the steamed bread.
Oh, got steamed bread?
Got steamed bread.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's the only bread that I'll eat at Ya Kun.
But I thought bread is already cooked. How come must steam?
Soften it lah.
But the bread, as it's made, it's really soft, what? I mean, mostly soggy,
Even
what?
more soft lah.
Then soggy like that.
Softer.
I like soggy bread.
Softer. Hey, I like soggy bread. Hey.
Mine, I got no like specific order lah. I always order like the set that has the coffee, and then I will also get like the set where you know there is the bread and also the egg.
Which bread?
The charcoal one, charcoal. the what's that thing called?
Toaster lah.
The toaster.
Okay, so today you'll be trying all the food from Ya Kun Kaya Toast.
Ken.
Okay,
Ken.
Ready?
You ask the correct people already.
Yep.
I eat bread, he eat toasties.
and coffee.
And coffee. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Okay, let's go.
You want to grab something from the street, bring it out. But yeah,
Hello, we have 2 pages of items here to order. Okay, just give us everything here.
Okay, I think it's gonna be like about $50 to $60. What?
Now 50, now 50. Huh?
$53.
Oi! Okay, so damage is less than we thought. Today we're going to just get all the breads and our drinks.
Coffee.
Okay, we'll see you back in studio. Bye.
Bye.
Now we are back with all our Ya Kun. This is not all actually, but this is all that we have. On my right, these are all the standard toasts, and then these are the
Buns.
These are the buns. We got the steamed bun, we got the French toast bun,
Yep.
and then those are
We
your
have the
toasties.
buns and toasts.
Yeah, so we got your toasties. Let's start things off, right?
Right.
We are going to get our egg opened up lah. The eggs for us to dip our toast.
How do you usually eat it? I'm very curious.
For me, right, because I don't have to taste it, right? I will just
Take the sauce.
I'll just like take this one and then I just drink everything. How do you usually eat?
Mine, I will like literally mix it up all. Yeah, so that it becomes like a bit quite disgusting, like description, but it becomes like a mucus texture,
I get
right?
I get.
Where there are like sediments and
Sediments. So this is what I do. Okay, I do this. Let's pick up the egg, right? Then I like that.
and just like that, it disappeared into thin air, my friends. Maybe yours is like the fast kind. Mine is like I wanna savor the taste of the egg.
So we now have the kaya butter. Right off the bat, very standard lah. Huh?
Yeah.
Cannot go wrong one.
Yeah. So what I usually do is I will just dip it, and then I'll eat it lah.
No, I like the on the outside of the bread.
Yep.
Fragrant.
I think what sets it apart, right, is their kaya is very nice.
That is true.
And also like the way that they toast this is actually very, very even, I would say.
You know the kaya and the butter is standard one lah.
Yeah.
And the kaya is like Ya Kun's very own kaya. So there's that Ya Kun taste to it lah. When you order it on the spot, right, the butter is cold one.
Yeah,
So so it's warm, hot, cold, and then there's the flavor and the texture and the temperature play there lah.
Yep.
After that, we give this 1, 2, 3, 8.
I mean, I love like kaya butter. So.
You know what I would prefer?
What?
If the bun is fluffier. So it's not just crispy all the way.
Right.
That'll be a bite to my bread. Okay, next one. This is the kaya peanut.
If I could improve a bit, right, it's very thin.
I put it up. It's a creamy kind. Very different from the butter one.
Yeah.
I don't know whether to dip peanut butter into egg or you try lah. Be a fair judge to it. How?
Nah.
No ah. No ah.
Oh hell no! Like I think I would just go for a peanut butter only and not like with kaya.
Or like peanut butter butter.
That one would be nice.
Yeah lor.
7. But then still eat, no? We?
Got bread, I eat. Okay, next. Butter sugar is the next one. This one's classic lah.
Yeah.
I love to do this when I was a lot younger. Because at home, if I know kaya, then I just go and take the sugar from the coffee cabinet, just throw on top lah.
Okay.
Let's go. Won't go wrong on this combo. You know my favorite part is that you can bite the sugar.
Yeah. But I feel like, right, the peanut butter and the kaya one is like more like savory.
Yeah.
And then you have like your dessert, which is like butter and sugar.
True. As a kid, I think I would like this lah. But now I think my palate go a bit
Mature
further.
already, mature
Yeah, a bit further from the eating plain sugar lah.
Right.
So I still prefer the kaya butter. 7.
Nine.
The steamed one is my favorite lah. I was saying just now, right? You know
Because
why?
you like your bread soft.
I like my bread soft. And also, right, you see the difference, right? You see when the butter melts, the butter goes through the entire slice
It gets
of bread.
absorbed lah. I see.
Not impressed, huh? Alright.
No, because I feel like I can make this at home.
Technically,
Because it's bread. Like there's no technique for me to like toast it perfectly like how the toast are. So it's like I feel like if I can make it at home, then I don't want to
then you
pay.
spend money lah, right?
Yeah.
I agree.
Like I think what I will do with this, right, if I were to eat this, is I will dip it in the coffee.
Yeah, that's what I do also. Dip it inside the kopi, then we eat, then everything.
Wow,
right,
yeah, okay.
It's all the
yeah.
flavor together.
Can. Yeah, that one I can accept.
Where our kopi? 9.
5.
Oh, 5.
What?
Wow. Okay, next one. This one,
Sounds what?
I think you wouldn't like this leh.
Like, I think it's interesting because I don't know, like I can see the appeal of why people might like this because it's like the bread is very thick and fluffy. But, I don't
Then the feeling.
know. the feeling like
Really say that the kaya
not-
peanut
yeah.
feeling.
But okay lah, who knows, maybe it will taste differently on a soft bread.
Hopefully lah. Okay, let's go. I don't like it.
But have you tried to soak this in the egg before? Okay, maybe it will taste better with the egg. Okay, let me try. Oh, nice eh?
Really no.
Really?
Is it the egg cover the taste of the bread and the peanut butter already? That's why it's nice.
No, I think the egg covered the taste of like the peanut butter.
But the kaya still there?
The kaya still there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You must try. Try.
Try.
Let it swim in the
Let
egg.
it swim.
Let it swim. It elevates the taste, right?
You gotta be kidding me.
5. Okay lah.
We are going to go into the French toast.
We try the original one first lah.
Can. No more.
Yeah, this one tastes like
No more. Yeah, egg and toast.
egg and bread lor.
Egg and bread.
Yeah. We dip lah. I think we
try we dip lah,
will
we
be
dip.
a bit more, hopefully lah.
Their kaya is like not as green as some other kayas I've seen outside, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it's more on the brown side. But shall we?
Sure.
Nice.
Ya Kun Kaya is the savior lah.
Yeah,
Without the kaya, this is just bread and egg.
correct.
Same.
7. Yeah, thereabouts. Same-ish.
This is the cheesy French toast.
Where?
Yeah, I'm looking for it. I turn it around. Where's the cheese? Bro!
Okay lah, when you smell it, right, you can actually smell the cheese. But I'm trying to look for the layers though.
You're very kind. You're just very good.
Really? There you see got a bit. Okay. You see this like shiny parts. These are the cheese, what?
It's okay. I'm a bit sad by how it looks.
Maybe like the taste will
Maybe
be,
lah.
maybe.
Honestly, don't smell anything with cheese inside. You tell me some
God, a bit lah, like maybe like 10%. Actually very disappointing this one. But this one, the cheese is not inside. It's outside, but even if it's outside, I think it evaporated already. Honestly, right, if I were to do a blind taste test, I won't be able to tell whether this is original or this is cheese.
Right.
3.
Okay, now that we are done with the classics, let's move on to the toasties.
Okay,
You say you tried before toasties, right?
yes,
Which one have you tried before?
the rendang one.
Okay.
So what is a toasty is basically, right, a sandwich lah.
Uh.
But you have like the local kind of meat type of dish inside. So they kind of stuff it to make it a bit hard. They take the toast, they cut into half, then they will stuff like the fillings inside with like vegetables and tomatoes and everything else. So you see, they make the whole in like it's a perfectly rectangular cut cold bread thing.
So basically, a toasty is just they take like maybe the bread from this one, and then they just like shove all the
Meat and the good stuff in it.
This is probably like something that you get for lunch, that kind.
Wow. The taste of the rendang is actually very flavorful.
Yeah, it's flavorful, but I wouldn't put this as like rendang, because I would think that rendang would be a lot heavier.
Yeah. This one has a bit of like a curry taste. To it.
It feels more like curry than rendang.
Fillings wise, they are quite generous with it.
Yeah.
And the meat also is not exactly like very little also. It's actually quite a good amount, I would say. The meat is very tender. And it's a bit juicy also. Just a bit lah. A bit.
7.
Wey!
Omi Starbucks. Omi a Coke. Omi a Sprite.
No, I give you 8. Char siu chicken.
Char siu chicken. It feels a lot heavier lah, than the rendang one. Yeah.
But let me smell it. Oh, okay lah, quite fragrant. You try?
It's a sickly sweet kind. I don't like my char siu to be sweet. I like my char siu to be savory.
Right.
Yeah. So from this, I might not like it lah.
It's like very sweet Very sweet.
Too sweet for like this reminds me of like primary school char siu bao
Oh yeah.
with a lot of added steps to it.
Yeah. But would I buy this again? I would say no.
Yeah. To me, it's just not savory enough lah. You know what would be cool?
What?
You put a slice of cheese inside, then you're going to toast it.
4.
Second in a row! Second in a row!
Okay. This one, please don't be this. Whoa! From the looks of it, aesthetic-wise, okay, you know what? Like it looks nice.
Yeah.
Shall we? I mean, you have like an otah. I mean, it's just basic lah. Huh?
Yeah.
Shall we just go for it?
Okay. This is like the neighborhood otah bread with added steps.
Yeah. Like the otah has this kick of spiciness to it.
You get spicy over time, this one?
Yeah, that's why. Like I'm pleasantly surprised by this, to be honest, because it is quite spicy. It gets you in the throat after
It is
you swallow it. Surprisingly, there's no fishy taste. Like it's very subtle, but also the combi is actually not too bad. To be to be honest, like, I would have like really enjoyed this as a kid.
Yeah.
If they had this lah.
I think the combination of like having otah and bread is foolproof one lah, right? You have something savory and then just have bread on top of it.
7.
Back to back. Let's go. Okay, the last of the toasties.
Okay, you want to introduce that one?
It's a very standard tuna mayo lah,
Well, to be honest, I don't really like tuna because I don't like the smell of it.
Just you say no fishy taste, right?
Yeah,
This one have,
confirm have fishy taste.
I must say lah, they pack it quite well lah.
Yeah, it's quite like full.
Got ham one lah, got ham one.
Yeah, like in Malay they call it mampat.
Mampat.
Yeah,
Means full lah.
Yeah, means like full lah.
Okay. Something similar like what my mother called me. My mother called it sampat.
I feel like the tuna is very dry.
Yeah, it is. It feels to me really like the giant $1.
Yeah.
They take out one can then spread inside. One comment I have about this is that you don't put soft things together. After you eat, you're like, hey, where the bread ah? Why my whole mouth like tuna like that? Then I might as well eat tuna from the can.
Yeah.
Oh.
5.
6.
Oh shit,
Okay
we
lah.
lost it already.
We got a hat trick can already. Okay, we got last thing on the menu.
Yep.
It is our dessert actually.
Ooh.
So Ya Kun actually have crackers.
I didn't know of this
They actually got kaya butter cracker and then like butter sugar cracker. But all of that we go to the kaya butter cracker, I don't know why they never give us.
Wow.
So we have our butter sugar cracker now.
This one, classic lah. Last time I used to make this also when I was younger.
Oh really?
Yeah. This would be perfect with Milo lah, legit lah.
Yeah. I think this one must have Milo with it.
Must have Milo
or
lah.
coffee with it. Cause too dry already.
Yeah, it's too dry. This is a perfect afternoon tea snack.
I agree.
9.
9. Okay, we're gonna clear our table, and after that we're gonna have some drinks. And the cool thing is that, you know that Ya Kun have ginger milk tea?
Huh?
Later we try. Teh alia lah.
Really?
Okay, come, clear. Zoom. Okay lah, now we got all our drinks here. We only don't have the coffee, don't have the tea, don't have the Milo, don't have the Horlick.
Yeah.
Cause whoever go Ya Kun before, and like I'm sure that you guys, right, have drank all these drinks before, so we don't taste that one. So right here, we have all the more special one lah,
Yep.
those that you might not have tried before. So we have our ginger milk tea, our teh alia here.
Teh halia.
So I'm just gonna open it up.
Teh halia, right? The most important part of it is the fragrance itself. It needs to be like the smell needs to come first.
Right off the bat, it looks like normal teh C lah. I smell a bit lah.
A bit only. It's like the
It's like 10% again.
yeah, it's like 10% again. Okay lah, it's like very subtle ginger taste.
2% lah.
2%. Because usually when you drink the ginger tea, right, the milk tea, it's like you have this spiciness at the back of your throat.
But this one feels more like a daisy, and then you want to try a bit of like ginger.
Like as in, would I buy this again? No.
Yeah, this one I will just take the same amount. I'll go opposite and go and buy one. 3.
Wow.
Yeah, yellow.
Okay lah.
Okay.
Sorry, man.
This one is a kopio with soy milk. But kopio don't need soy milk.
Why ah? As in,
yeah. Why? That's why I was curious also. A bit different.
Why does it look like it's becoming chin-chow?
Why does it be? See the color now look like kopi color, not kopio.
Yeah.
It's like it looks
Color like chocolate. Careful lah.
2, 3.
Oh my god, can mak kau, Mandan.
Smells like kopio lah.
No.
No man.
Got the soya bean taste.
It's got a soybean taste.
You know, smell. Smell. It smells like Mr. Bean. You know, Mr. Bean also got like their soy milk coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, smell that. Correct. Also weird one.
디스커스팅한 냄새가 나요. Disgusting
What is
shit.
this? When you taste it, right, there's a very heavy taste of like lectin.
Yeah.
If you don't know what's lectin, right, description here.
Supers.
Yeah, super please. It's just a very soy, very bean kind of taste. It's like when you eat mung bean or when you eat like things like tau suan, that kind.
Yeah.
It's that kind of taste lor. And then the kopio is like, kopio.
I don't know why, it tastes a bit like smelly tofu. I just feel like the combination and balance is a bit off.
0. I wouldn't buy this again.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Okay, the next one is also a coffee. It's also soybean. But this is not kopio, this is kopi. Okay lah, come.
Okay, let's try, hopefully.
Let me smell this first,
Okay, again, the soy smell is very strong. This one nice.
Oh, this one's sweet, this one.
This one nice.
This one nice, but this one's sweet.
Yeah, better than just now, right?
Ooh. Wow, very sweet.
Yeah. To me, the percentage of balance in terms of like the soy and the coffee is okay.
To me, I don't really like it because
Too sweet.
it's really too sweet for me.
But to me, it's just nice Like, it's not too sweet. To
Man.
me, it's just like okay. 7.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay lah, pass in total. Coming up next, we have the teh o with soy milk.
So become like soy milk tea.
Yeah, lor. That's why I'm very confused.
But then how is it all if you got...
Exactly, that's my point. How is it all? How are these two all if you can add soy milk to it? There, become teh already what?
Yeah, this is soy milk tea, everybody.
Oh, this one like
Soya bean.
80% soya bean,
yeah.
then 20% tea.
Yeah.
The consistency of it.
Got like the very siap. Like, I don't know, it's just very like the this aftertaste, it kind of lingers in your tongue.
It's the
for
tea
a-
aftertaste lor.
Yeah, but also got the soybean aftertaste.
The combination is a bit strange, but because I taste 80% soya milk so I can close one eye and pretend that okay, this is like soya milk.
3. Wow, quite generous You pass it, not
Can
bad.
pass. Okay, this one is the soy milk teh.
Which is the same as what we just drank lah. Right? This one a bit like Holly. This one nice.
This one
I
nice.
like.
Actually, this one nice.
Nice
This one nice.
This one nice
This one nice.
Yeah, it just tastes like milk tea. Like the
soy milk tea lor.
Yeah, soy milk tea. Like, it's actually very nice. Like the balance in terms of the sweetness, it's just nice. Like you can taste the milk tea, you can also taste the soy milk.
It's not tannic at all. 7. Can lah. Around there lah.
Pass
7.5 lah. So next, right?
Yeah.
Iced lemon tea.
Ice lemon tea, if it's wrong, I don't know what to say.
Sour.
Sour, yeah. Sound like sour plum.
Sour. Then don't taste like lemon at all.
Yeah, like sour plum.
Yeah.
So mama inside, you put one freaking lemon down there. Really, it tastes a bit weird
It doesn't taste like sour plum.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
It doesn't.
Maybe it's like the lemon is wrong. I don't know, it just tastes
Why
very...
you want to blame the lemon? The lemon, you are wrong. lemon was it?
I don't know how to describe to you. It is not lemon tea for real. One. Yeah, so sad.
Okay, buzzing lemon.
Buzzy honey lemon.
Buzzing honey lemon.
Yes. Okay. It doesn't look like the typical honey, like lemon tea that I see in stores because it looks like ice water. Like your lemon water.
Like you go cafe
Yeah, it's like this one. It's like water. I think the auntie purposely give us this kind of drink because we ordered too much just now.
I think the
She
auntie angry with
yeah, I
us.
think she angry. Yeah. babe, this one really ice water. Okay lah, this one got the lemon taste. Agree?
Got the lemon
The
taste.
honey, right, is like literally like one dot. One drop of honey. Eh, disappointing, sir.
One.
Oh, you see your kind eh?
One. I mean, still got the honey, still got the lemon taste lah. They got one part right lah. So one. Okay, last one of our very cute drink series.
Cute.
Cute.
This is the silky barley. What?
Silky barley lah.
Oh, silky barley.
Got tofu skin. Yeah. More white in color.
But is it normal to put tofu skin inside barley?
Yeah. Usually people add inside there for a bit of texture, and then it's probably gonna take up like 50% of the bowl, and then 20% of it will be barley, and then the rest of it is the water lah. I like this.
I also like.
I like this.
But to me, it's like, okay, the taste is not bad. And I do understand where you're coming from when with the tofu skin. Like the texture is actually very nice, like very silky, very nice. I like.
Yeah, I like this. I think this might be the best of the entire batch. 7. Okay,
Yay.
solid. You got it for the last one.
Yes.
So which was your favorite out of all the food that you have tried today?
My favorite is, I think it's still the same. It's a steam bun with butter and kaya.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I mean just because of like how thick the bread is, and that is the classic Ya Kun spreads lah.
Yep. I think mine is also the same thing that I've always loved Ya Kun for, which is like the toast with butter and kaya. And my second favorite is the butter and sugar lah. I would say the toast and the steam bun, right? These are the classics.
Yeah.
And it will always be our favorites.
Right.
So what are your thoughts now about Ya Kun Kaya Toast?
To whoever's doing the R&D for Ya Kun, you might need a new guy. You can hire me if you want.
Approved!
Ya Kun has that very strong heritage already,
yeah.
and there's that very strong tradition behind the things that they do that has always been working, right? And I think the old mantra is like, if it's not broken, don't fix it lah.
Yes.
If you want to show off your creativity to reach out to a newer audience, right? I don't think it's about adding trendy things for the sake of adding trendy things. I think it's more about how are you going to re-establish your tradition in a different way.
I think it is very well said about like, if it's not broken, don't try to fix it. But I do like the toasties though.
Right.
Like I think the fact that they added more like savory and like flavor into their normal bread, because they usually have their kaya and butter, right? But then because they included like the rendang lah, char siu chicken. So I think the fact that they have more savory items on the menu that is a bit more filling than maybe your typical kaya toast, that one I like.
Yeah, and also right, we didn't try everything that's on the menu. For some outlets, they have the laksa, they have the mee siam. I think if you are looking for savory dishes that are not like bread centric, right? I think those are places and those are options that you can have also.
Yep. I think my impression of Ya Kun is still the same. I would just go there for the toast and the coffee in the morning with the egg.
Yeah, I wouldn't buy anything that's aside from a usual order. Thank you guys for watching this episode of Eatbook Tries Everything. If you like this video, you can watch more of our videos over there.
And please remember to like, share, subscribe.
Bye. See you. Eat more bread lah. Send me more bread, please, and hire me for product
Consultation,
development.
yes.
Consultation. Bye.